Welcome back to Plant a Garden TV. How you guys doing today? Beautiful day today. The sun is out, the heat is out, but the plants them is still striving. When you grow in a food forest, guys, or a garden, there's a lot of natural ways and natural tricks and natural ideas you can come up with and your garden to be very successful. Like we always talk about, there's a lot of people who don't like to see weeds in their garden, which is understandable because you want to see the beautiful plants standing up. But when you're in the burning heat sometimes, or you're in a zone that burns a lot, that produce a lot of heat, sometimes you got to know how to walk with the weeds them. Because the weeds them is what can help protect the root of your plants. Let's check out these ginger, guys. Let's check out these ginger and let's see what is going on with our ginger. Well, as we can see, we see for sure that our ginger is doing pretty well. Let's go in deeper. As we can see, our ginger is actually producing. Look up inside there. Let's go up in this area too. Let's clear out a little just to see, just to have an idea. And what we're seeing, these ginger is doing awesome at this point. So I'm not gonna trouble them right now. These ginger, we start these ginger indoors and bring them out in the spring. In the early start, they was really struggling because I bring them out a little early, but they take off. And right now, we're seeing a lot of progress. We see that our ginger look like we're gonna get a nice ginger harvest. We just checking the, oh man, look at this, guys. We just checking the roots, and as we can see, guys, we look like we're gonna have a beautiful ginger harvest. All down between there, if you look down between there, you're gonna see ginger all around to the bottom. Let's go around here. We even have some in this container. So let's see what's going on in this container. Yes, we see we're getting ginger right here. So let's come around to the back here, guys. Yes, this ginger is multiplying too, which is awesome. You see it spreading. Push out a new shoot there, and it push out a new shoot there. So we still have roughly 3 months to go. So yes, we seems like we're gonna have a nice ginger harvest, guys. Look down here. Wow. Okay, let's see this side behind us right here. This is another patch right here. Let's see what's going on with this patch. Okay, these look pretty decent as well. As you can see, look around there. Pretty decent. Now, how would you know that your ginger ready to harvest? How would you know? Well, what's gonna start happening, you're gonna start seeing the leaf them start turning yellow. If you notice, you can see how these leaf is green and beautiful, so you know that this ginger still have a lot of time to go. So like I said, we still have like almost 3 months. They're pretty tall in height, and they also, their root is generating some nice ginger. So yes, guys, so our ginger, this is one of our ginger patch. This is another one, and we have a small one down there. We even have ginger in little areas. Let me check this one here, guys, and see what's going on with this. And as we can see going down there, yes, we're seeing ginger producing. Let's go down to the bottom, guys. Let's check out this one, this couple right here. Oh yes, look at that, guys. So our ginger is really shaping up nice. We have some here. We check out these as well. Yes, our ginger is doing well. So yes, guys, so let's walk around now Let's walk around and we're gonna talk about our okra. While we're gonna also be harvesting some okra. Today's not the day for harvest because we don't get no container, but guess what? I'm still gonna do my thing. No, this is a very small okra and we know our okra can get way bigger than this, but the thing is, if you know you're not gonna be able to come back in a day or two, then it makes sense you just harvest them. Because look, this one, you see this one? You got to leave this one for seed because it's already reached that stage. Our eggplant, we've been harvesting eggplant a lot lately. Harvest eggplant a few days ago. Now this is a bell pepper, and this bell pepper is one that's gonna take us to at least 8 feet to 9 feet tall. If you notice the stake that I have close to it, because we can see the height already, it's already at 6 feet tall. So we know this is gonna be at least 9 feet tall. And if you notice, it's have on a lot of bell pepper. So the stake now is to stake them up, because if you don't do that, when they start producing pepper, they're gonna be dropping underground. So let's go over here, guys. This is another eggplant right here. We harvest a few from this a couple days ago. One start flowers. This is another one right here. Stay tuned because I'm gonna show you guys in a minute what I feed my plant with. Yeah, this one is looking good as well. This one producing, and it have on two and it pushing out more flowers. This one have on a lot of flowers. So over here, guys, this is our edo crop. And if you notice now, our edo crop is getting to a place now where they're gonna be harvesting in maybe 2 months. So what we're doing now, guys, we're taking these leaf and wrap them around, because we want the plants to focus on the root. So if you notice, we're wrapping them around and the plants are not focusing on the root. We're trying to get bigger buds. Now let's go up here, guys. This is one of my bell pepper. I now harvest this one and I leave it on the ground. But guys, check out this size of bell pepper. Check the size of this bell pepper, guys. This is a very good breed of bell pepper. Very good breed. And I'm going to be selling these bell pepper seed because I have a lot. And this season, I'm going to have a lot more. So I'm definitely going to be selling bell pepper seed. So you could reach out to me by email if you need bell pepper seed from this bell pepper plants, because these bell pepper plants come from 8-foot bell pepper tree. All right, so this is, look at how massive the bell pepper them get. Come over here, look at next one right here. We have it ties up right there. As you can see, this need tie up as well, because this one's solid and this bell pepper is so heavy, guys. It will break the limb, so I have to tie them up, guys. Coming over here, if you notice, look up inside there, you have a lot of bell pepper. And you have two nice big ones there coming. This one, look, a nice one here. Massive, and it's still loaded. Yeah, these bell pepper need tying up, which I'm gonna be doing in a minute. So all of them is loaded with pepper. Look at this one again. So what we're doing, we're allowing some of them to get ripe. This is another one right here. This is gonna be at least 8 foot tall. It's already start growing way up in the air. So yes, our bell pepper them is doing really well. They just need to stake up. Look, a nice big one right here, guys. Look how it's big and pretty. Nice big one. So our bell pepper is doing wonderful. We're just gonna get ready to stake them up in a minute. Now, when we come around here, this is our okra. And man, these okra is doing wonderful. As you can see, I need something to pick them, but as you can see, guys, they're getting real tall and massive. Look at them. And no harvest from them, and they're ready to harvest again. This okra here, I never plant this one This is my first time. This have a few right here to harvest, but this is an okra I will love to grow every year, so I'm gonna be saving a lot of seed. Okra seed again is another seed. If you guys want to reach out to me, leave a comment. I will give you my email address and you can reach out to me and you can purchase okra seed. All right, this is another okra. This is the purple. You see the stem is purple and they grow real big and thick. So we have different type of okra growing. Man, this plant is beautiful. Look at this one again. So check this out, guys. Beautiful okra patch. Beautiful edo, ginger, and bell pepper. We didn't plant as much bell pepper this time. Up here yesterday, last year, we had bell pepper everywhere. But this year, we cut it down a little because we had so much bell pepper last year that we had was to give away so much. So this year, we plant here and we plant in another location. There's another location that I plant and the bell pepper them was doing well. Some deer went in and eat them down. But that's life. The good thing about it, man, they eat down all my pepper over there this year, but I have faith and I believe that I was able to get them back together. Now, we're looking at some of them 6 feet plus. All right? Down in here, guys, we have sweet potato growing down inside here. And if you notice, you see all type of weeds growing up inside them. Now, I'm not taking up the weeds because the weeds gonna help protect the root from the heat, because now we actually going into a serious drought right at this moment. So in a minute, I'm gonna be tying up these peppers. Let me show you, let me give you guys an idea of, in a minute, of what I use and feed my plants with. All right, so all up in here, guys, is just edos going all the way around there. All right, so we grow lots of different food in lots of different areas. So this is just what we grow here and we just love what's going on. Now, guys, this is my composting container. Is full to the brim. Getting this ready for next garden season. Organic gardening, guys. This is what you call organic garden. If you're interested in following us, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, that you can always be updated, guys, because we do a lot in organic garden. We also do in container garden, which we want you guys to follow us because it's gonna be great. All right, so let's walk over here and see what's going on with our Edo patch. Man, look at these things, how they tall. Lots of food under here, guys. Lots of food. Let's go over. Let's go over. Yes. Even over there, all that is Edo's growing over there. We have banana trees, fruit trees everywhere. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Peace.